Today on Comment 19, we're going to talk about some tips for rainy day sunrise photos at the beach for beginners. We've had some requests about how to take these photos on these rainy days, and I myself have been experiencing these, so let's get right into it. Now, you can see here the clouds do a beautiful display on those rainy days, the darks all the way to the lights and to the sunrise. Instead of being afraid of those mornings, we're going to use those to our advantage. Now I have two photos here. Let's look at the one on the left. You can see this is what I'm talking about. Look at the sky, the dark clouds, the blues, the light blues, and then the sunrise. And then on the one on the right, one of the wonderful things that happens on these rainy days is usually the wind kicks up and we get some nice light. You see those light foams and the waves crashing right there. And then the light blue sky. This is a really nice shot on the right. Now, I'm going to use this as an example of what not to do. Sometimes when you're out there, might be a little darker, okay, but you can see the one on the left. It's a great composition. The dark clouds, the light, it sets a pattern up on the waves, and then the reflection on the sand. But if you can see, there seems to be a rectangle shadow there, okay, that's breaking up the composition. Now I put it in black and white on the right. You can maybe see it a little better. You want to be very, very careful before you take your photograph of what you're actually seeing. And one way you can do that is by squinting your eyes before you take the shot. That'll give you the darks and the lights. Now here's what I'm talking about. It's about to rain. Obviously you don't want to be out there if there's lightning or there's a storm coming, but the clouds are full. You can see it, beautiful, and the waves are still crashing, so you still got a little time, but this is a great shot right here. Also, again, you can see the clouds are doing their beautiful thing up there. This really highlights the sunrise. Now, you can see the sun hasn't really come up yet, so waiting a little longer after this shot would even be better. Now, this is what we're talking about. You see how that black cloud forms a shape. So we want to make sure that we just don't have something standing there that draws our eye right there. You can see the sun's coming up underneath that. But by using some of these sticks and rocks over here, we formed another shape that is very similar. So the eye is balanced on that side. And then that diagonal line coming down by having the surf or the waves come down forms a nice balance. And of course, here you go. This is the ultimate picture. The darks, the clouds, the sun coming out, probably right before it stops, because once it hits that black cloud, it's going to stop. You can still get that momentary beauty in the clouds and still the light on the ocean. Keep taking good shots. The more you do, the better. Have fun.